And after an exciting moment of playing through a Rockman Deus Ex Machina, almost said Rayman, Raku Ex Machina or something, I guess, we're going to go do 1-7 now with the ghost guy, what I mistakenly called a blorg last time. The Forgotten Sewer. Yeah, for whatever reason, there was this thing on Super Mario World Central. People were like, everybody wants to make a sewer level in Yoshi's Island. I don't know what that was all about, but apparently everybody liked making sewer levels because apparently one of the guys who was really good at hacking Yoshi's Island did it, and everybody else wanted to be like him. And we've got some Final Fortress music going on here for some reason. And we've got some egg shenanigans going on here as well. Whoops. That could have gone better. And we've got infinite eggs now because of this guy. Alright, let's try one more time. Oh, it's A button. I don't know why I'm thinking it's another button. And we're going to miss out on those stars. Oh well. No big deal. We're going to miss out on a Mario, no big deal. I mean, he comes back. It's not like he's going to die or anything. We are far more mortal than our little baby friend. Is there anything behind you? I'm going to go ahead and assume not, as I continue to casually have Mario get more likely to be kidnapped. Apparently they put a timer on Yoshi. Oh boy, it's time for some of the most awesome sounds in the entire game. This is probably second on my list compared to the ice sound effect. Raphael the Raven, what are you guys doing here? And that was dumb on my part. And hopefully this will go better than last time, now that I have actual eggs. And can actually take care of the plant monster guys. And I'm going to go ahead and try to take care of Raphael the Raven while we're at it. As long as he doesn't mind. Sewer levels in Yoshi's Island usually consist of a few elements. I think you're supposed to bounce off of the plant guy and for these two prizes, but as you can see, I am the greatest Yoshi's Island player and did that. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't normally mind running water that much in video games, but when it's like this, water is... it's annoying. Okay, let's, guess we're not getting that red coin. Because, nothing's gonna respawn. And why would it? I mean, this is just a video game after all. I really don't want to have to use this. Oh well. Looks like I'm gonna be doing this level again. As I don't want to. So now we're in the domain of monsters and stuff that you can't actually kill, because that makes for great exploration and stuff, or at least explorative design. Doesn't look like we can go down far enough to actually go and see what's down there. What's over there? A box. I'm guessing that going through one of these tunnels is going to let us go there one day, perhaps. Why am I even bothering with this? I'm not going to be able to 100% the level anyway, but whatever. And here we go again. Probably about to lose Mario for good. Those guys are only like in 2 levels in the original game or something like that. Okay, so we have Balloon Box. And I think I know what it wants us to do with it, but I don't know if we can actually do it. And we are able to do it. Now, to the untrained eye, one would reap the contents of the box, but I'm going to use my previous known knowledge of Yoshi's Island and stupidly mess up. Now, we're back in that room, and I think I'm going to use this item that turns enemies into clouds if I can figure out how to. And that counts as killing them all. I did not want to go through the hassle of actually doing this legitimately, because there's no safe spots. Here you get hit by the fish, here you get hit by the plant, here you get hit by the fish. So, whatever, I don't care. Besides, his items are given to you for you to use and abuse, so I'm going to use and abuse them. Now, I kind of want the contents of this, so I'm going to go ahead and see what's in here, because it's probably something I want. Balloons in this game just work however they feel they need to. And stars are what I figured would be inside anyway. I thought maybe a key, but I haven't seen any locked doors yet. I don't see why anybody would put in locked doors in this little ROM hack here. And we're going to just waste all of our stars because, for whatever reason, the person designing this decided to put a drain in here, and it would help if Yoshi didn't get propelled by the water forward when he jumps out of it. I mean, that makes no sense in any universe. Hopefully that's enough to get over you. In this game, having control over Yoshi is one of the things that really helps you, and sometimes you get that control taken away from you. And I already see what we're supposed to do here. Or at least, allegedly, what we're supposed to do here. Of course, it depends on whether or not this is actually going to work out. So far, it's not looking like it. Because what you're supposed to do is have the eggs ricochet off into the plant guy, but I'm not going to be able to have that happen now. I wonder if the eggs will come back. Yeah, they do, so I guess there's at least that. There is room for error, but... oh my goodness, why? It would help if the eggs actually bounced properly off of this star. There we go. And of course, after I figured it out, I'm out of eggs. Oh well. Gonna leave, get the eggs, and then come back. Oh wait, you get 6. That's clear. So, like that, like this, and not like that. Also not like that. All that for a flower. We already got all 5 flowers? So there's that one red coin at the beginning I'm missing, and now I know the location of all the flowers, apparently. Didn't seem like we got all those yet, but whatever. Nice little egg refill room is nice. Now, there's something up there, obviously, so let's not go see what it is, because this water is just unfathomable in its questionable working status. Although most times the water doesn't do a whole lot of work. Although it does provide energy, which is, I guess, useful. Also, this game is giving me a little bit of the new Super Mercyland vibe, because double jumping is being annoying in the water parts. That's something that just bothers me in Yoshi's Island in general, but whatever. I'm not really going to fault it to the hacker who made this. Now, is this a kill room, or is this just a thrill room? There's some red coins. And a flashy egg. Well, obviously we were supposed to use the flashy egg to get the coins out of that. The only other problem I have right now is the fact that there could be red coins hidden in parts of the water, but where exactly, nobody knows. And getting through here with full stars is going to be fun. Seems like they really should have saved this for the actual fortress level, but whatever. I guess it's mandatory that you have to make the fortress level the one that is with the Petey the Piranha Plant dude. Well, not Petey, but whatever his name is. I don't even think he has a name. Alright, there's... coin. Looks like it was a red coin. That one actually is. That one actually is. Well, they had a room that was like this in the original Yoshi's Island, so... not, again, going to fault the creator for making it. The one in the official Yoshi's Island had a bunch of spikes in it. and was generally not fun to go through, but there was a mid-ring right above it, so the only thing you could really do is run out of lives. And there's another place we could have used our flashy egg, but I've already gotten rid of my flashy egg because... yeah. So there's only one more red coin somewhere that I'm missing, technically, so I wonder where that is going to be. Travel upward here. Doesn't look like there's any red coins hidden in this area. Now, is this box going to be something I want to keep around? I would assume so, so let's push it and hope for the best. Yeah, going in there would be nice to do. Also, those guys are immune to everything, I think. Except for, like, watermelons, but... Alright, let's see where this takes us. It takes us to a room with 3 boxes. Wait, can you stack boxes in this game? Gotta check and make sure, because if that's how you get out, I want to go ahead and mess it up. No, you can't. Okay. So, these are all stars, I'm guessing? Can't complain about that. I think this level with full stars isn't going to be as hard as I was making it out to be. Now here's a question. Is this a safe drop-off point? You can never tell in this game. Even in the original, but more so in the original, they made it kind of obvious. So, we're still missing out on a red coin somewhere. I think I have an idea where it might be, but honestly, I have no idea. Guess I'll go through this again and meet you guys back when I find the last red coin or something. As we total up our not 100%. While fiddling around here trying to get that, flower over there, mystery solved. At least one mystery solved. Didn't get it on camera, but I used the flower dude to jump up here. So now I guess I can get the rest of the stuff now that we know where everything is. Okay, this room isn't as hard as it's making it out to be, but you just gotta aim your eggs properly and then you can kill stuff. And now to kill you, hopefully. Come on. There we go! That's how you do this without using the cloud item. Wait. Another thing of note, in Yoshi's Island, when you're actually in the water, you can't throw eggs, so yeah. Hey, the flashing egg isn't spawning. Like, what the heck, man? Where's the egg? What have you done with my eggs? Is it going to spawn? Ever? I mean, that's the kind of thing I need to have. Oh. There it is. A little too late. Oh well. It happens sometimes, I suppose. And that went a little better than I anticipated, surprisingly enough. Whee! And now let's go to World 1-8 and finish off the world and hopefully unlock these two little question mark guy things. Now the ghost plant dude, I don't remember if that's actually the original first boss or not. That was odd. I'm not used to having a place start out without you letting get any eggs or whatever and then have a thing to kill. Alright, so we have the Missile Brigade here with a really, really slow platform. Not really what most people would do, I guess? I don't know. And we've got some tap-taps that we can't actually do anything to. Why would you put a coin in a whatever. Not important. Now we have what I think they call a mummy block. We also have some stars, delicious stars. And a bandit inside of a cloud. That's just bad humor. Now, I'm guessing we're going to come out there at one point. Okay, we have a lot of directions we can go, so let's go up first. No, it's too low. Too high. I think this is the kind that'll actually disappear on you after a little while, so... I guess we're going to find out. Yep. Now, what is in this vase? Or vase, if you prefer to pronounce it that way. Let's bust it open and find out more coins. What's in this pipe? A room full of instant death thorns that you could excavate through. I'd really hope that the author wouldn't make it so you'd actually have to do that in this level, but I suppose you could always check it out. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. And I might have just gotten myself stuck. Well, you know what they say. It was for science. Alright, let's take this with us. It seems like it might be needed somewhere along the line, and I think I just found the line. Now we can do that, and we can also get some stars. And the mummy block is eventually going to run out, but we can abuse the ability of Yoshi's tongue to make it stick around, because it looks like we're going to still need it. But that doesn't look like it's very useful there. Is there anything above here? I can't tell if that was a bustable brick or not. Well, it's not like it's ever going to officially go away. Yeah, that's a bustable block. Good thing I have a keen knowledge of Yoshi's Island stuff. Because God knows that's going to help me in the real world. Is this a warp? Yes, it is. And it's a... kill room? Kill room with Arkanoid physics? I'm making an assumption that there's something behind one of these that we want to look for. Yeah, that. I'd like to keep my eggs as much as I can, so yeah. That was random. So, I'm assuming that that's the only thing up there. Alright, we want to find a fire melon at some point. What are in these pots? What's in the potpourri? Just some coins there, and... wondering if this is a key or not. That's why I'm safe stating. Yoshi has such a perplexed look on his face when he's pushing. No, no keys there. Is there perhaps some other alternative motive? Alright, let's see what's in this door, since we can either go in this door or we can go in a pipe. And looks like we're playing more Arkanoid. Or block breakout, or whatever you want to call it. I just hope that my eggs leave room for me to actually walk in. Okay, we got that. And hopefully we'll continue to have floor to stand on. Now there's... that was so dumb. And we're back here. Now that we've seen what's in the thing down there, let's see what's in this pipe if we can go inside of it. Also, welcome to the most annoying sound in the entire game. Thankfully in the Game Boy Advance port they did away with it. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I like it better. But that's probably the only reason. I don't know. Higher screen resolution is nice on the Super Nintendo. But, whatever. And, this isn't going very well. These rooms weren't that prevalent in the original game, but when they did show up, they were not really that bad. I mean, they were never above a floor of lava, is what I'm trying to say here. As I casually murder myself again. And yeah, I know what you're saying. Why don't you just load your save state? Well, I'm just being weird. Finally made it through there. It wasn't really anything exciting or anything you missed out on, so hopefully there won't be any complaints, even though I know so many people are going to be complaining. So, we gotta go in here. That was the entire point of the watermelon, and the other pipe is not usable, and I kind of figured it would be the case like that. Anyways, let's go on a very, very low-budget sailing trip to this little side over here. You know, I just noticed that the background is warping, kind of, from where the lava is. I noticed the glowing bricks, because it's obvious, but I never noticed the background warping. But then again, I'm usually playing this on a Game Boy Advance screen, so yeah. Not a whole lot of detail there. Now, what is going on with this? Where do I want to put this pot? Not there. Okay, let's see. Is this pot even supposed to... Oh, I get it. And we just got a text from Twitter. Somebody's tweeting me. Oh boy, a Twitter thing in a video. If you want to know, that is from my main Pokemon channel, and the match was uploaded by one of the guys that I battled recently. And he decided to tweet about it, and to put my name in the tweet as well, because of, certain circumstances. Anyways, as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. The reason I say that is because it seems like the amount of, whoops! Oh, crap, 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 crap! Well, we're missing out on some stuff this time, then. So basically, I'm just gonna go kill myself, because it's gonna be the easiest way to do this. Random note, I just noticed that the one cloud never respawned. So I guess you only get those 5 stars once. This is how you're supposed to do it. So you can actually get the key out of this vase, pot, plant, thing. Yoshi does not like yellow flowers, so he destroys them. It's very simple logic there. Anyways, what do we have for stats? We're missing a lot of flowers, it looks like, compared to our number of red coins, but I haven't seen anywhere we can get more flowers. So I'm just going to assume here that we're doing everything correctly. Now, are these, like, false walls or something? I'm pretty sure you can't do that in the original Yoshi's Island, but I figured it'd be worth a shot looking. Now, there's those 2 red coins, and looks like we're going to be using Super Mario Baby form to go here. Wait, is there anything above this area? And I guess we just found out if there's anything in this area. Now, I want to destroy the sand, and I don't want to really miss out on the plant, so... That just happened. Well, I suppose we technically have another chance. What is the point? I understand this is like what the original game did, but... It just means I gotta go through the level all over again. And I don't like doing that most of the time. I like figuring stuff out the first time, because honestly... And... auto-scrolling section with precision platforming. And instant death stuff that's probably hiding stuff behind it, but since I have no eggs, I can't tell. And we're obviously going to want full eggs here, in case you couldn't tell. And let's just float along in the auto-scrolling section of Disbelief. And And we're still missing out on 2 flowers after we got all the red coins. I know that you can't hide flowers in the pot things, so I'm not going to bother with saying that could be it. Or if you can, then I have no idea how you do it. And I was hearing a plant chomping sound. I guess that was the plant. I'm glad that I have the fire ability. I don't want to hit the instant death spikes. I know you couldn't tell, but it's not preferable in any circumstance. Unless you're looking to kill yourself. Oh hey, it's not going to do Kirby style where it keeps scrolling onward. Now, what's the story here? I guess this is a story here. And it's not a very good story. I mean, it was written by me. And I know that I'm not a very good writer. Well, at least... well, I don't know. I've had non-family members tell me that I'm a good writer, and they're not my friends either, so... I don't really think people are just going to be nice to me for no reason. Especially when they don't know me from anybody else. Now, that's just a separation, okay. There's all the flowers, and... wow, we got everything. Huh. And if I die on the boss, I'll be able to start back from there, which I doubt I'll die on the boss. Although I'm wondering what the... I wonder what the joke... well, I wonder what the change for this match is going to be, because honestly, the original one wasn't that hard. The only thing here that's kind of making me worried is the fact that he lunges like that at you, and... the blue fire obviously does hurt you, if it touches you. And those Shy Guys are specially coded to not be edible. Must have gotten coated in some magic dust while the comic was flying around. And this boss is pretty much a non-issue. And I just had to say it. Is there any way I can get any red eggs to break on you? Because that would be nice. If for nothing more than to be able to get 100% without having to do this again. Alright, we got rid of A Shy Guys, so... I'm really gonna have to do this stupid level again? Hell no. Not doing this level again. This is my last chance. If I don't do it this time, then so be it. I don't want to do it again. So, hopefully this won't go badly. Yeah, shut up, comic. We don't care. Or Kamek. I don't really know what you're supposed to call him. Kamek sounds more like the Japanese type pronunciation, but I don't know what Kamek's Japanese name is, so, you could always go the Super Mario World route and call him Magic Koopa, but... or I'd go the Super Mario World cartoon route and call him Wizardheimer, but I know that's not really his name. Because that was just the specific character in that show's name, so I'm not even going to bother with it. It's like calling Robotnik Robotnik now, I guess, but some people still do that, myself included, but I only really call him Robotnik when I'm talking about the cartoons where he was called that, because he was a different character from the games there. And now I wonder how I'm going to be able to win this match, because there are so many things going against me here, just a ghost pushing me. Hooray! That went better than it could have. Thankfully, I got 100%, 100% in the first world, and now we don't have to lie here in mystery and wake and defeat and everything else. So we get a giant keyhole appears, and we just hop on out of it. Like all castles work. That's why when you're imprisoned in a castle in ancient times, and, well, not ancient, but medieval times, if you found a giant key, you could just jump out of the castle. And now our scores in review, we get a perfect, and we get an extra level, and we get a secret level. Or at least I'm assuming one's not a bonus thing. And now we get to watch the cutscene of Yoshi destroying the castle. And for some reason it wasn't a purple Yoshi, but whatever. And as you continue on progress through the game adds more instruments. Let's go check out the secret. I'm pretty sure it's not a level unless... Okay, I wasn't expecting a level. Let's get a game over. Okay, so this is the extra level 2? Huh, they actually took out the bonus levels. Well, next time we're doing this level.